Black Supremacy. This is PalmettoStar, the Ratchet Revolutionary, but you can call me Prophet. Prophet Rohvet of Black Supremacy. I usually don't announce my fasting on social media because it's kind of like, I don't want my spirituality and all that stuff is not a show. It's not something that I'm putting on for people. It is something that is genuine to me and that it helps me and takes me to the next level. So I don't really try to make it a show and do things like that. However, I'm not eating anything until May 19th. Nothing matters but Malcolm X Day. I'm going to do a liquid diet, and I'm inviting everybody to join me in this liquid fast. Not eating anything till May 19th. Now, why did I decide to do that? I decided to do that because of several different reasons. Shout out to my sister and publicist, Courtney Omega, because she actually was the catalyst for me to decide to do this fast. She's doing her own fast till the 19th, but there was a lot of energy that was just transitioning during these times. There was a lot of ancestral energy. Some of it, which I will be talking about tomorrow on Too Raw for TV. But to see DMX pass, there was a lot of different people that passed. Condolences to one of my main people, Steve. His brother had passed, and I was just seeing similar energy make this transition and during this time. So you're getting a little key about how to communicate with the ancestors. So I've been getting a lot of buzzing in the ear, a lot of those high-pitched frequencies in my ears. So I've had a lot of dreams that I have not been able to decipher. And then when I seen the different events as far as DMX passing and a couple other people passing that had that same similar energy, I knew what the communication was. All of a sudden it just appeared suddenly. The communication was telling me that this is the time I need to do my fasting. This is the time of fasting. So I'm giving up all the foods, all the everything. Truly dedicating myself to not eating anything till May 19th. Nothing else matters but Malcolm X Day. I decided to do it till Malcolm X Day because, I see that as sort of the resurrection. That was the birth of Malcolm. So we're resurrecting one of our progressive prophets and one of the most phenomenal black men of our time, Malcolm X. So that's sort of the rebirth, the May 19th, that Taurus season. That's the rebirth. So from now until the 19th, clearing everything and painting on this brand new blank canvas that I have, that of fasting. The ancestors blessed me with the foresight to give it all up. And so I'm going to do that. May 19th is Malcolm X Day, and I'm not eating anything till then. I wasn't even going to announce it on here on my morning meditations, but it's important that sacrifice is important. Sacrificing for the greater good, for the higher self, for the bigger purpose is necessary. It's absolutely necessary. That's what separates the regular sheeple from the people of truth, the progressive people, is that willingness to sacrifice. Because the sheep, they're not willing to sacrifice anything. They're not willing to sacrifice anything. They want to complain. They don't sacrifice, they complain. So that's not our aim. Our aim is to be that sacrificial lamb, to go to the next level, to take our consciousness to the next level. That's the thing that matters to me, becoming more and more in my godhood, becoming more and more my supreme state, becoming more and more of a perfected being, and just to be the greatest being that I can be. That is my aim, that is my goal, to be the greatest being that I could be, and to create a legacy of greatness in my through my example. So that's my thing. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not eating anything. Everything is clear. Everything is clear. No, I'm not. I'm even channeling my thoughts to just positive thinking. No negative self-talk. It's just positivity. And I'm not eating anything till May 19th. The only thing that matters is Malcolm X Day. So we're going to be just fasting until then. I'm inviting you guys to join me. I'll give you what I usually blend up. What I'm going to blend up this morning is banana, kale. I'm going to put garlic in there, antibacterial. What else I got? And I'm gonna put some peanut butter, some oatmeal, and a little bit of what is that thing called? A little bit of the I can't remember. I'm gonna put some other stuff in there. But yeah, that's what I'm blending up this morning. Avocado. I can't believe avocado's still in my but a little bit of avocado. So I'm gonna be blending all of that up this morning. I'm not eating anything till May 19th. I'm very, very, very secure in that decision. So it came to me earlier today, yesterday actually. And I was like, yeah, okay. Cause it clicked. I was like, okay, it's the time for fasting. That's what all of these signs are. And people have been saying things similar to that, but they hadn't been communicating it in the fashion that I'm communicating it now, or that was communicated to me by the ancestors. So they were just, hinting at this time, hinting. And so you can tell when the ancestors are speaking with you, because it will be so loud and so clear. You will be like, okay, that's what I need to do. This is what I need to do. That's what I need to do. So when you hear the ancestors speak, it is when they finally really communicate to you, because they speak in tones. So you're going to hear that buzzing first. You're going to have the dreams. You're going to have all of this. But when you finally get that communication, when you're like, okay, we're talking now. It's so loud and clear. It's so loud and clear. They'll tell you in such a loud and clear voice that you have no choice but to at least heed what is being said. Now it's your choice to listen to those words and to those words that are coming to you. But once you get them, it's so loud and clear. It's so loud and clear, So I'm not eating anything till May 19th. The only thing that matters is Malcolm X Day. And on Malcolm X Day, join us in Atlanta. We're going to be at 2857 Main Street. That's at the Total Core Body Spa. And it's going to be a day of resistance, reverence, and reflection in the spirit of Malcolm X. We're going to have a myriad of speakers. It's going to be a lot of fun for the children. We're going to have brunch and dinner served by the Colored Only Cafe. You guys hit them up on Instagram. and it's gonna be very, very progressive. It's gonna be a melanated think tank. We have people from all over the country coming to Atlanta. It's an international affair, and people are doing things for Malcolm X Day all across the country. But in Atlanta, we're going to be at 2857 Main Street in East Point, Georgia. And if you're on the continental United States of America, May 19th, you have plenty of time to call off, take that day off of work and school. That's just a given. If you don't go anywhere on Malcolm X Day, take that day off of work and school, because we're not asking permission to take a day for progressive leaders. So join us in Atlanta if you're on the intercontinental United States, because it's that important. Mark your calendars. May 19th is going to be a great, great, great thing. So you definitely want to be there. And 3 steps to end racism right now is a guide to get you out of these confusing times, because we have two worlds that are actually on at the same time. You have the world of truth, you have the world of facts. And in the world of truth, people are empowering themselves, they're becoming sovereign, and they are going toward their supreme state. In the world of facts, you have people usurping their energy proudly to politicians. They believe in anything that Dr. Fauci and CNN says. They're wearing 4 masks right now as we speak. So that's the world of facts. And those 2 worlds are happening at the same time, along with a unlimited amount of timelines. So these are confusing times. 3 steps to end racism right now is a manuscript to get out of these confusing times. I encourage everybody to read it online. Hit my bio, read it. If you got 30 minutes, you can read the whole thing. Read it online, hit my bio. But I'm encouraging everybody to get a hard copy, because as someone that has been deplatformed after being mentioned on CNN, Fox News, MSNBC, I know that value of tangible information where you could actually hand it to people and it's actually in your hands. So I'm encouraging everybody to get a hard copy. Hit me in my inbox, let me know, and hit me on 3 steps to end racism at gmail.com, and I can get you a hard copy anywhere internationally. And so May 19th, mark your calendars. We're talking about DMX, the power, poetry, and prophecies of DMX with Max Partis tomorrow on Two Roll for TV. So get your alarm clocks, set your alarm clocks for 11 p.m. Eastern time. You know what I'm saying? If you're on the West Coast, that's 8 o'clock. Power that he had, and the words that still today are changing prophecies of DMX. So tune in tomorrow night on blogtalkradio.com/2raw for TV. The call-in number is 516-453-9174. Thank you to everybody that's been supporting the movement, and you can do so directly still via Cash App at $. Very shortly. So I want to get you guys all on board with that. Go to my patreon.com. You can call me Prophet and get exclusive material there. I encourage everybody to stay vigilant, be aware. Black supremacy.